Hi. Hi. Luna. Hi. Say hi. So we just had a meeting with my mum. My mum is actually a big part of the business. She's actually operations manager. Then we had a quick chat with Dave and Nathan, who are two other coaches working behind the scenes very hard with our clients, and more specifically Dave and Nathan's actually working a lot on our social media content. Nathan, sorry, is working on social media content. So we just had a meeting just to kind of get things focused. One thing that did pop up, quote was, business owners, make sure you got a notebook, write shit down. One thing that popped up was, especially during this time, during isolation, he who cares most wins the most. So if you really care about your clients and your service and the product that you provide and the customer service that goes behind it, I think you're really going to set yourself up to really win big. People are going to remember a lot more things, and they're going to remember if you do a phenomenal job, they're really going to remember that, especially come out of this. And when the economy starts to go up, who are people going to go to? When the gym starts to open up, who are they going to remember? Who's going to be the main person that they're going to refer on to if someone's in a similar position as? So I'm actually about to slam a little bit of lunch. Then I've actually got a phone call. I've got a phone call at 12:30, or coaching call, sorry, with Jordan. So I'll get you guys, and you guys can actually sit on that, see what it's actually like being a coach, or strength and conditioning coach, and doing everything remotely. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, we just finished with Jordan's chat. It was actually really good. It did cut out halfway through on here. But Jordan, he is a high-level tennis player. He has aspirations to turn professional. So we're trying to set him up in the best position possible. We're actually going to go later on, it's going to fix up his training program. We've had to adjust it because they can't actually play tennis, they can't train or use the courts or anything like that. But we can still try and at least improve his strength, improve his power, his speed, and make it some level of specificity towards tennis, because he won't be able to play tennis against anyone, but we'll just make sure that he can still work on his rotational power during this time as well. It's more of just like really developing his fitness, his conditioning, and when he does go back to tennis, and hopefully he has the capacity to really, smash out training. So it's more of just a break from training and anything else, so we can focus on other aspects of his health, of his fitness and his training, and that's it. All right, I'm actually about to go train. I'm going to show you my setup and what I've actually got at home, because we can't actually train at the facility whatsoever. So show you around. All right. Alright, this is the garage setup. Garage. So, a few dumbbells, a couple of med balls or wall balls, all our bands, hurdles, got a bench, got the bike, got a K-box, Swiss bar, easy bar, easy curl bar, and Swiss ball corner. We've got a few other bits and bobs kind of lying around. So my program is primarily just focusing on just strength and power. Usually do a little bit of running tech as well, just to make sure I'm not too rusty when it comes to teaching the guys and girls at the facility when things do go back to normal. So probably do a little bit of that. I'll take you through my warm-up, a bit of insight into the session, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll speed all this up so you won't be bored from me talking to myself for 2.5 hours. So what I'm doing is just potentiation work. Got a 5-second hold. This ghetto ass ISO board, and then I've got myself a K box. For those of you who want to know where I got the K box from, just message me. I'll be able to point you in the right direction with that one. And it's a lot cheaper than the K box, the eccentric K box that has been marketed, and a lot of colleges have. Pretty much the same. It's pretty much works the same way, so it does the trick. Alright, so for those who actually run a business and don't use Creator Studio on Facebook and Instagram, sorry you can't see that very well, please use it. It makes putting up content so much easier, and you can schedule it as well. For Instagram, that's something that you weren't able to do a little while ago. I think it was like Hootsuite and a few others were only able to, so use it. What's up? I'm about to hit my half-hour bike ride, as you can tell. Also listening to Davey Boy. Each week we do Facebook Lives. I do 2, and Dave does 1 Facebook Live. So it allows us to kind of teach and educate. I'm listening to him at the moment. Also provide some valuable insights that we've actually picked up from clients that potentially we could transfer on to other clients as well. And tonight he's talking about the hero's journey, so I'm enjoying it. All right, I just finished listening to Gary Vee, did some work stuff on the bike as well. Just watched a video that I just had to finalize and just wanted to kind of snip up that we can put on for social media. And I was just learning about Facebook ads as well. So I think as a business owner, obviously you want to promote your business and get business in, but you also want to create awareness at the same time. So people know who you are. You create almost like a level of trust with people. So I think that's what we need to do as a fitness industry or any fitness business, any personal trainer, any personal trainer out there needs to be looking at developing and improving their brand awareness. So when things do go back to normal or some level of normality where gyms do open back up, where they're going to go, they want to go where they feel familiar and comfortable with. And that comes with time developing that. So we've got more content coming out, we've got more cartoons we're developing. But tonight I just wanted to do about 120 beats for about half an hour, casual pace. Legs feel pretty good. VMO just burning a little bit, but other than that, it's nothing crazy. Just doing more of the health related reasons. Just promote recovery as well. After my isometric fun session that I had earlier today with the squats and about to put my pants with the